Welcome to Geeta Gnana Yagna session. Let's start the class with Guru Vandan. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha, Akhanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tatpadam Darshitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Slowly, nice. So Bhuvanaji is just we both today to Geeta Gnana.
Okay.
So you will have to be answering my questions. Okay, if you can come up on video, it would be okay. If not, it's okay. That's fine.
Okay.
At least for some time, maybe you can come up on video, and then you can. Namaste, Umaji. Hari Om. Okay. Hari Om, Umaji. Can you listen to me? Can you hear me? No. Okay. All right. So we were discussing the Karma Yoga part of Bhagavad Gita, which is the third chapter of Bhagavad Gita. The name of the chapter is Karma Yoga. So what is happening here is, what is meant by Karma Yoga? Karma Yoga means, we elaborated a bit on what is karma in the previous chapter, and also what is Karma Yoga. We discussed a little bit of karma and more of Karma Yoga, both as well. Hari Om Lavanya ji. Okay. You all can come up on video if possible. It would be more interactive session then. All right. So yeah, we were discussing on Karma Yoga. What is Karma Yoga? So Karma means, for example, any action can be called as karma. In Vedas, they prescribe a lot of karma. Say if somebody wants something, they do something and they get whatever they have asked for. Say somebody wants a child, Vedas prescribe certain mantras, they tell to do certain kind of homa, japa and kind of things. A person does that and they get a child. Or a person wants to get married, is not able to get married, then Vedas prescribe certain procedure and they do that. So that doing that action and they get it. So all these are karmas. Krishna tells, go beyond all the karmas. Okay, do karma yoga. Krishna suggests us to do karma yoga. Karma, all these karma, other activities are of low level type. You go beyond that, which is karma yoga. What is karma yoga? Karma yoga means meditative action. What is meditative action? Let's see. Hari Om Ravi ji, Hari Om Neeta ji. You all can come
Hari
go.
Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Pallavi.
Hari Om. You all can go. We all can put up your video on. It will be more interactive. So before going to in detail about Karma Yoga, so the essential message of Bhagavad Gita is Tat Tvam Asi. So Tat, Krishna goes on to explain Arjuna what is Tvam in the first 6 chapters. So that is what we are discussing now. In this third chapter, now whole entire Bhagavad Gita, it has only 2 messages. It can be condensed, the most easily condensed in it. Just to say it in quickly in a sentence, we can say it has been divided into just 2 categories. One is Gnana Yoga, the other is Karma Yoga. Gnana Yoga is like pure science, like we study about science. For example, science, we can say, take a subject science. We learn about science, we learn about quantum electronics or quantum particles, or we learn in detail about science. That is the pure science. That is the gnana part of the Bhagavad Gita, Atma Gnana. The other one is the Karma Yoga. What is that? That is the applied science. Now, the pure science is for my knowledge. Gnana Yoga is for my knowledge, my internal upliftment, internal purification, and all that. Whereas, sorry, internal upliftment alone, not the purification. The purification is the Karma Yoga part. What does Karma Yoga part do? It does the applied science. Now I have the knowledge of the science. Is it enough just by having the knowledge? I need to apply it to act in the world, to perform myself in the world. I need to interact with the world. I need to live my life. Say I need to buy things. I need to construct home. I need to, send my children to school. I need to interact with the world. I need to go to work. I have many things with the world because I'm living in the world. I can't be just I'm not in a, I'm not living in an isolated island where it's just me. No, I will have to interact with the world. How to interact with the world is called Karma Yoga. So one is Gnana Yoga, which is the knowledge, which is the knowledge about the Atman or Paramatman. The other is the Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is like applied science. You apply it in the world. We don't know how to apply. So Krishna is teaching us how to live in the world, how to interact with the world, how to do everyday activities with the world. We have been, not that we don't know. You can say, no, I am very successful, Pallavi. I know how to interact with the world. You are being successful materialistically, maybe. But is that purifying yourself? Is that purifying enough for the for you? So to purify, you do the same action in a right manner, in the right attitude. That is what Krishna is telling. So you apply the same thing in a right way, in a conscious way, do a conscious living. With the help of that, inner purification will also happen. So Gnana Yoga is inner upliftment or clarity. Karma Yoga is purity, clarity and purity. Gnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, pure science, applied science. So Krishna is Gnaneshwara. He gives Gnana Yoga. He already gave it in the second chapter, which is the Sankhya Yoga. As a Yogeshwara, he gives Karma Yoga in the third chapter, which is the Karma Yoga. Which is, what is in Bhagavad Gita? Just 2 words. Atmano mokshartam jagat hitaya cha. One, be selfish. Okay, it's okay. Be selfish. You want moksha. I want moksha. I want liberation. Okay. I want enlightenment, which is Atmano Mokshartham. Can you get it just by doing, I want enlightenment, will it happen? No. Only by receiving Gnana can it happen. There should be inner purification as well. Okay. For that, Atmano Mokshartham is one side. The other side is Jagat Hitaya cha. I think, do things, actions according, so that it is helpful for the world as well. So I should do both. One is Atmano Mokshartham, which is for myself. Jagat Hitaya is for the world. Both should be balanced. This is the entire summary of the Bhagavad Gita put in just one line. Atmano Mokshartham, Jagat Hitaya. Gnana Yoga, Karma Yoga. All right. So, in towards the end of every chapter, we say, iti Mad Bhagavad Gita su Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade, whatever, Sankhya Yogo Nama, Dvitiyodhyaya, whatever the yoga is, we finish it that way. Why do we say Brahma Vidya and Yoga Shastra? So, one is Brahma Vidya is Gnana Marga, Gnana Yoga, or the pure science, which is Brahma Vidya, knowledge about Brahman. The other is Yoga Shastra. Krishna as Yogeshwara, he teaches how to live in the world, how to talk in the world, how to do. So, actions are of 4 types: Kaya, Vacha, Manasa, Buddhya. Okay. Buddhi is with the help of the intellect. Say somebody challenges me in something, in some action or some in the everyday thing. Then with my buddhi, I will think something bad for that person. For example, oh no, that person should fail in this particular activity. I should win. I should, I should get the pride. With the help of buddhi, I do that. Then I will get hit by the same intellect. My pride will be cut. So in the same way, the other one is kaya, vacha, manasa. Manasa, if I hurt someone with feelings or with their emotions or something like that, I will also get the same thing in return. And how it will come in many folds. If I do one, it will come back in 10 folds to me. Okay. Kaya, vacha, manasa, vacha. So with words, the words should be so very pleasing. It should talk about all beautiful things, nice things, pleasing things that can be heard. So the easiest possible thing is uh, we can take God's name. Easiest possible thing. That is why people you might be heard. Adults or elderly people in your home, they sit or they stand or they talk. They say Rama Rama. They say Krishna Krishna, or they say Narayana, or they say Shiva Shiva. So why do they say all these? Because they want, unconsciously we have been talking all unwanted things. At least while I'm doing certain other things, I try to remember God. One thing is remembering God. Other one is purification of the vacha. The first one is kaya. Kaya, vacha, manasa, buddhi. Kaya. Kaya is my action. So what action do we do? Krishna goes on to explain. So what he explains now, uh, like I said, we'll go shloka wise. I forgot to read my book. Okay, so now Arjuna, he says in the second chapter, oh Krishna, you taught me Gnana Yoga. What is Gnana Yoga? Simple. Can anyone say what is Gnana Yoga? Just whatever you have understood in 1 or 2 lines. Even if it is wrong, don't worry. Even I was wrong in the first place when I told. Don't worry. Whatever you have understood, what is Gnana Yoga? Anybody? Neeta ji, Lavanya ji, Bhuvana ji, Ravi ji, Lokesh ji, Ma ji. Anybody can say. Don't worry if it is fully rubbish answer. Don't worry at all. Just say whatever you have understood. Only when you say, you will know what you have understood is correct or wrong. I will have to pick names now myself. Yes,
Tattvamasi itself would be Gnana, right? That
that's
we
it.
are that.
Perfect. That's it. That's it. That's the final answer. Gnana Yoga is Tattvamasi. Done. Over. Gnana Yoga is over. Krishna says in second chapter Sankhya Yoga to Arjuna that Arjuna, you are that. Drona is Atma. You are Atma. They cannot be killed. Done. Over. They cannot be you. They cannot be dead. It cannot be. There is no death at all. So don't worry. So Arjuna is like, that's it, Tattvamasi, over. That's it. Gnana Yoga is over. That's it. That is Gnana. Over, done. Now what? I have the body, I have the mind, I need to interact with the world. How will I live my life? I could, just because I am Brahman, okay, I am Brahman, everybody fall at my feet. I will just walk, I will not even see whether it is hurting, my actions are hurting others or not. All that I should think. Just because the knowledge is happening doesn't mean I go and do all hurtful things in the world. That should not be the case. So uh, Krishna also teaches karma yoga for Arjuna a little bit in the second chapter itself. And then now Arjuna is confused. Arjuna says, Krishna, you told Gnana Yoga, Tattvamasi. That means I should go into the forest and meditate, start meditating. I should just do meditation because, anyways, I am Brahman. Brahman doesn't need food, water, family, nothing Brahman needs. Why should I live in the world? I better go to the forest and meditate. I will not fight the war. But you also told a little bit of karma yoga. I should do all the actions, meditate. Telling you are telling Gnana Yoga Tattvamasi, I should also live in the world. What is correct? So Arjuna asked the question. And then now Krishna says, Lokesmin Dvividha Nishta Pura Prokta Mayanagha Gnana Yogena Sankhyanam Karma Yogena Yoginam. So that means there are 2 types of disciplines in the world. One is people who are more inclined towards Gnana Yoga. There is another set of people who are more inclined towards the Karma Yoga. Where do Arjuna belongs? Arjuna will have to decide. Now, Krishna will go on explaining what is Gnana Yoga, what is Karma Yoga, what are the differences. Now you decide, Arjuna, where you belong to. See, Krishna himself is a family man. He married many times. He had children, he had a kingdom, he was a cowherd, he had a family, he had parents, he fought wars, he took care of people, he was a cousin, he was a friend. He was everything. He was a perfect family man. He was thoroughly involved in the world. Every other role he took, he did it perfectly. He did not run away. Just because he is Brahman, he is Paramatma, he did not run away from any of his actions. Early morning, 3 o'clock, he used to wake up and wash the horses, clean the dung, do all that because he's a charioteer. Just because he is a charioteer and also Paramatma and also king, he didn't say, come, someone else come and do. No, he did not do that. He was thoroughly involved in whatever job he did. So, what Krishna says is there are two types of disciplines. Say, for example, monk. There are certain people who wants to take monkhood in their life. That is what they have decided. They will concentrate more on gnana. Like they will, how do we concentrate more on gnana? There are 3 steps. Easy, very easy. Vedanta prescribes only 3 steps: Shravana, Manana, and Nididhyasa. Shravana is like now we are listening, how we listen to the Gita Gnana or Brahma Sutra or Vedanta, Upanishads. All these knowledge we listen, Shravanam happens. That just by listening, that is the first step. Second step is manana. Now, this is why I keep telling that please answer, please answer. We should do manana. Manana means Shravana is happening, ears are listening, uh, uh, ears are hearing. Can the listening and hearing be the same? It could just be falling on the physical ears, but it need not have reached the understanding of yours. You need to understand. It so happens once I had a joke. So it so happens that you talk 10 sentences. One person could understand all the 10 sentences, and one person could understand only one word. It's not going to be the same that everybody will be able to understand everything. Okay, it could fall on the physical Shravanam when we listen. It could fall on the physical ears, but it need not. You need not be able to grasp it completely to know whether you have grasped it properly or not. That is why we need to do manana. That means vichara we should do. We should ask questions. You can ask rubbish questions. I have asked the most stupidest question. It is all on YouTube. Initially, I used to get scared how to ask. It's all very silly questions and all that. And then over the time, I got used to it. Because of asking all kind of questions, I'm clear that about the topic. I know that I know the topic now. I don't have to, I have that confidence. I'm very sure that I am Brahman. There is absolutely no doubt. So, say in this class, I'm very sure that I'm Brahman. After the class is over, I go out and I interact with the world. So many things happen, so many disturbing things happen. Again, I forget that I'm Brahman. I get involved, I suffer, I cry, I sit, I get angry. I do all sorts of things. Why does that happen? Because the surety that I am Brahman is not in depth. For that clarity and surety, I need to do the second step called manana. Manana means contemplation. Whatever doubts I have, I, I ask myself, is this correct? No, but still I am Brahman. So why should Brahman even get disturbed? We should keep contemplating like this. Any doubts that we get, we should come back and ask. That's fine. We will sit and discuss. If I don't know, I will ask and come back and we will clear it out. So manana should be so much so that the Shravana is perfectly embedded in the brain, in yourself. And the third step is Nididhyasa. So Vedanta prescribes 3 steps: Shravana, Manana, and Nididhyasa. Nididhyasa is sitting silently in meditation. So meditation means just observing everything. It's not only that Nididhyasa means sitting silently, closing your eyes. Even while talking, we can do nididhyasa. Like now I'm talking, I am still doing nididhyasa in the sense I am 100% sure that I am Brahman. I'm knowing that I'm interacting with the world. I'm here just as an instrument. I'm not uh, taking any I wouldn't let that not be me. Some other job I do. Anybody does. Say we drive a car. You're very sure that the body is not you. The car is not you. You are Atman. You are 100% sure. If something happens to the car, something happens to the body, mind, and intellect. Body, BMI. Anything happens to the body, anything happens to the mind, anything happens to the intellect, you don't suffer because you are very sure that you are Brahman. This happens to through all these processes. So this is Gnana Yoga. Now, monk, what then? Now we'll go back to the monk which we had started. There are two disciplines. One, some people are inclined towards the Gnana Yoga. Some people are inclined towards the Karma Yoga. What will Arjuna be inclined towards to? So there are certain people who are monk who will choose monkhood. They will leave their family. They want to live separately. They want to learn about Brahman, talk about Brahman and all that. Okay, fine. Will he have to refrain from karma yoga doing actions? No, even monk will have to do actions. Even if he doesn't want to do anything and just sit in a place, the heart will be beating, he will be breathing, he will have to clean himself up. He will have to do all the basic necessities. So everybody has to do karma yoga. Krishna is 100% sure about this. There is no escape from karma yoga. It is the basic requirement. But are we doing it consciously? This is important. Not going unconsciously doing some actions. No use. It's a very waste of time. Instead, we should do karma yoga consciously. How do we do it? So, what happened? Okay. So that is a monk. In the monk's life, what happens? Maybe 60% or 70% is Gnana Yoga. That much he will be doing the Gnana Yoga. 30% could be the Karma Yoga because he doesn't have a family. He doesn't have to worry about his children or, constructing a house or buying a car. He doesn't have to worry about all that. So he doesn't have to worry about his spouse and that kind of things. So it's only himself, taking care of himself, very little Karma Yoga. So Karma Yoga is mandatory for everyone. The percentage might vary. For a monk, it could be less. But for a grihastha, like you and me, we will have it more. The Karma Yoga will be more, Gnana Yoga will be less. But is Gnana Yoga an option here? No. Both are mandatory. Brahma Vidya, Yoga Shastra. Bhagavad Gita is very sure. Brahma Vidya, Yoga Shastra. Do Gnana Yoga and Karma Yoga, both. So, but as a grihastha, the more of karma yoga and very little gnana yoga. And is it like, okay, I will do karma yoga for this length of for 10 years, I will do karma yoga and then I will be peaceful? No, that is a wrong way of saying it. Krishna doesn't say like that. While doing the action, you are peaceful. It's not like, okay, I want to do some, good service to the world and I will do service, I will serve the people in the world for 10 years and then I'll be happy. No, if you take so much of stress while you're helping, or then you're not doing karma yoga only. Karma yoga means you're remaining peaceful while you're doing it. There's no pressure at all. There is no stress at all. There is no panicking. There is no nothing. There's no none of these negative things. You're happy in doing the action. That is karma yoga. If you're happy in doing the action, your focus is towards the goal. You're not worried about whatever hurdle comes in between in your action, whatever could be the um, something that stops you from reaching the goal. You're not worried. You will just ignore that thing that is stopping you from reaching the goal. You will just move ahead. You will ignore all those little discrepancies and which could be disturbing, trying to stop you from moving ahead. Instead, you will just move on. You will be only focused on the goal. You will not be worried about the uh, all the other. You'll not be distracted with the other things. Basically, you might have observed you would want to do something, but you will just not have the motivation, or maybe that day you just didn't have morning coffee and whole day wasted. But you had to work on that particular thing. You just next day you think that, oh, I wasted my whole of my yesterday because I did not have a good coffee or something like that. Now, if you are a karma yogi, if you are focused on the goal, a little coffee will not disturb you in any manner. This is just an example I'm giving. It could be happening to you in different ways, in different methods, or in different things. So nothing will stop for a karma yogi, because karma yogi is thoroughly happy, involved in the action. Because he is happy and involved, he is doing it meditatively. It doesn't have to be a great action who goes and fights in the war. It is could be a very simple action, like a knitting. Housewives, what they do, all they know is cooking, knitting. They do knitting, right? They could be managing the family and all that. I'm not denying that. They are doing the best. But even the knitting job, they are doing it meditatively. That makes them a karma yogi. Even that person can become a karma yogi. Okay, it doesn't have mean that you do some great job only then you will become karma yogi. No, it could be smallest of the smallest jobs can become make you a karma yogi. Everybody should be karma yogi. Krishna is very sure about this. And in 3.4, shloka 3.4, he says, he's taking all the possibilities for Arjuna. Arjuna, there are some people who remain inactive all their lives. They don't want, okay, I have everything, everything comes to my, um uh, comes to me very easily. I don't have to do anything. No, what happens in an action? Mind is chattering. Mind never stops chattering. Okay, there's 70,000 dogs barking inside the mind. It is not shown outside. So that doesn't inaction. Krishna doesn't support inaction. Krishna supports action. Krishna wants Arjuna to act in the world, go and fight the war. Arjuna wants to go and run away and start meditating. Krishna says, no, come and fight the war. Okay. So 3.5, again, he talks about suppressing the. Um, huh. So over here in 3.5, what he says is, some people they think that I should suppress all my, um, you know, uh, desires. Somebody wants to buy a nice car. Go and buy it. I want to buy a Tesla. Go and buy. Please go and do it. Don't suppress the desire. What will happen if I suppress the desire? I don't, oh, I have a desire to buy Tesla. I should control my desire. I will not buy Tesla. But tomorrow when my neighbor buys, he is having Tesla. I don't have it. The jealousy comes. Desire will lead to karma. Desire means karma. Okay, all kinds of desires. It need not be only, sexual desires. It could be any kind of desires. Kama leads to Krodha. Krodha leads to Mada, Matsarya, Lobha, and Moha. So all the other all the Arishad Vargas will come then. So everything will be inside the person. It will not be displayed as it is in the physical form, but it is boiling inside the person, and it will come out one day where it is not required in an awkward situation. So it's okay. Krishna says, don't suppress the in 3.5. Shloka 3.5 says, don't suppress the desires. Act on it. Act on it in a meditative manner. Don't do it for selfish reasons. Act on it in a meditative. Do it, and do it as a service for the world as well. How we will see. He'll say how we should do it as an offering to God. You can ask, oh Pallavi, I'm buying Tesla. How will I tell that I'm offering Tesla to God? He will explain how we'll do everything as an offering to God. We will see in coming shlokas. So in the 3.6, shloka 3.6, he says, so those people uh, who who say that I'll suppress all my desires, I don't have any desires, and try to, you know, uh, they have everything inside. They don't show it up outside, but they try to be normal. That such people are called hypocrite. So don't be a hypocrite. Act in the world. Make all the desires happen. At the same time, do it in the form of Jagat Hitaya Cha as well. So that's what Krishna here says. Okay. Over here, Krishna says there are two types of karma. Karma is action. Karma yoga is meditative action, conscious action. So that difference you got, I think. So, huh. So there are two types of karma which Krishna says here. One is kamya karma. The other one is nishkamya karma. Everything is karma only. Everything is action, and all these action brings more and more karma. uh, one thing, one example that we say, a mango seed. How capable is a mango seed? Seed of the mango. You put a mango seed, it will bring a mango grove, big forest, mango forest will happen, right? One seed is capable of making it into a whole forest. In the same way, one desire is capable of making it into millions of other desires and all other, attached to it. So it will never end. Karma, it will never end. It is always perpetual. It keeps increasing and increasing. So one example which Buddha gives is somebody when they ask Buddha, see, Buddha is Gautam Buddha, I'm talking about. Buddha is an enlightened being. Okay, he enlightened the half of the world when he was present. He is such a great being. Somebody when comes and asks Buddha, what about karma, Buddha? Buddha says, the amount of karma, the amount of tears that I have cried in all my previous lives is bigger than the biggest oceans. The amount of karma, if you want to calculate the amount of karma that I had, is amount of lifetimes. If you stack up all the spinal cords of my previous lifetimes, if you stack it up, it goes higher than Himalayas. So that much amount of karma we all have collected over the time. Okay, it is all bigger than Himalayas. You can say, oh, I went to this temple, Pallavi. I did good karma. I removed all my karma. All you have done is you took one spoon of this rock, the salt, the soil from the Himalayas and removed it, throw it away. How much karma is still remaining? Still that big Himalayas is still there with you. It is not gone. One temple, one little spoon you took and put it off. That is all happened. Still there is a amount of karma is very, very, very massive. Okay. Even little things bring karma. It doesn't have to be big thing only brings karma, nothing like that. Even little things accounts to the karma. So there are four types. So quickly we can brush up on what is karma. I don't know whether I told this last time. I can't remember. There are four types of karma. One is sanchita karma. The other one is agami karma. Other one is prarabdha karma. Other one is kriyamana karma. Okay. So just for our example, we can say that say sanchita karma. Say you have a bank account. Okay, just for you to easily understand. You have a bank balance, say 100 crores. Okay, you're super rich and you have 100 crores of your bank balance. That 100 crores which is in your bank account is called sanchita karma, which is always with you. Okay, the prarabdha, there's another thing called prarabdha karma. What is prarabdha karma? When you were born, now, like in this lifetime, when you were born, you withdraw some, say, now you have 100 crores. No, you withdraw 1 crore. Okay, 1 crore you withdraw from your own account, which has 100 crores of karma. You withdraw 1 crore from the 100 crores and you are born. With that 1 crore, you will have to live the life. Will you Will you be satisfied with 1 crore to live the life? No, you will multiply it. by the end of this life, this 1 crore would have become another 100 crores. Again, put it back to the bank. It will become hundreds of 100 crores in the karma bank. Okay, so this is prarabdha karma, that 1 crore that you withdraw. How many temples will you go? How many japas will you tell? You little, one little spoon you will take and remove from the 100 crore karma, one rupee you will be removing. You still have 100 crores. How many times, how many temples will you go? How many pujas will you do? How many gods will you go and see? How many japa will you say? It doesn't work like all that are karma yoga. I will tell you, I will tell you that part later. All that doing is there, no? Doing puja, japa, tirtha yatra, that, these hundreds of things. All this, not that it is not giving phala, it is giving phala. It is very little. It's all indirect path. You will go there, go this, and go and come to the same point. Instead, Gnana Yoga is straight away knowledge, Gnana Agni, Daddha Karmani. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. Gnana burns away the 100 crores of karma. Okay, it burns away just right away. It's done. That's it. You don't have to keep going about here and there for everything. No, you listen to the Gnana, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, you're done. Over. Okay. So, anyways, so the Prarabdha Karma is take 1 crore from the bank account, and with that 1 crore, you live in the life. And you will not stop with this 1 crore. You will add, you will keep doing actions, right? The more and more you do actions, more and more karma phala comes. Karma phala has both raga and dvesha. You like certain, say, if I get good result, I like it, raga. If I don't get karma phala is bad, then dvesha, I don't like the result. If I get, then both raga and dvesha is buried inside me as impression, permanent impression. I don't like certain things. I like only certain things. I don't like certain people. I like only certain people. I want to move around this only. I want to be here only. I don't want that. All these are called raga and dvesha. Because of that, I start acting again. My next action is going to depend on this previous raga and dvesha result. Okay. Because of that, again, I create more and more impressions. Again, because of that, more karma. Again, more karma phala. Again, this becomes a cycle. How big is the cycle? It's perpetual. We are just in the cycles. We just need to come out of the cycle. How does that happen? With the help of Gnana. Okay. So that is the prarabdha karma. Second, the third one is kriyamana karma, which is what I told. That 1 crore, while we are using it, I'm creating more and more karma. That is kriyamana karma. The fourth is the agami karma. Agami karma is the karma, because of the actions that I do now, it predicts my future karma as well. What is yet to come? What should I wait for? That is the agami karma, which comes in the future. So all these are 4 types of karma. Just a quick visit of that. So what is karma yoga? So all these karma, if I drop the identification of the action, if I drop identifying myself with the action, that becomes karma yoga. That's it. Okay. All you have to do is drop the identity, drop the doership. How do we drop the doership? He goes on, Krishna goes on to tell in the future, next 3.8 to 3.20. How do we drop the doership? Just for your, understanding sake, I will tell you. Lokesh ji, did you have any doubt to ask? You have unmuted yourself, Lokesh ji.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. No, I don't have any doubt. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. It's okay. So in 3.8, from 3.8 to 3.20, Krishna goes on. This is the most important part of Karma Yoga. Okay, 3.8 to 3.20, Krishna talks about Yajna. What is Yajna? Okay, we discussed a little bit of Yajna in our previous class as well, I think. So, what is Yajna? Anybody?
Homa.
Homa is Yajna. Umaji told Homa. Anybody else? Any other answer? Did
Offering,
you? Huh.
um,
Raviji?
can, can it be called as offering? What we
Offering.
offer?
Homa, offering, all these answers. Okay. So, did you know whatever you are doing now is yagna? So, this sessions that we are doing, this is a thought of a Maharishi. Okay. This is part of a Rishi yagna. Okay. One Rishi thinks that, yes, I want to spread Bhagavad Gita to the entire world. And somebody else is, is we all are part of it. We all are listening to the knowledge of Gita, right? So this also becomes a part of Rishi Yagna. Pallavi, there is no fire, there is no ghee. Can this be Yagna? Yes, of course. So Agni, it is in different forms in all different things. Okay. The cloud itself. Okay. Does cloud have Agni in it? Yes, of course. We see thunders and storms, right? There is Agni in it. It is in a different form. It could be made up of water molecules and all that, but it is in different form. Our digestive system has Agni in it, right? We have different Agnis in the digestive system, digestive fire, we call it, no? Without that, we cannot digest the food, okay? The pranahuti, the breathing that we do, that's called pranahuti. Even that is in a form of yagna only. Okay. So yagna doesn't have to be only when external yagna, when somebody is pouring ghee or dry fruits or some other, things into the fire. Only that is homa? No. Only that is yagna? No. There are different types of yagna, which we should which Krishna is explaining. So there are Pancha Mahayagna, which Krishna goes on to explain, which we discussed in the previous chapter. Now we'll see what yagna is a little bit in detail. So why? The whole message is that the intellect should get the clarity that I am Brahman. The mind, it's constantly chattering. It should become pure. The more it becomes pure, the constant chattering stops. When you're sitting, nothing is there in the mind. It is calm, peaceful. Nothing is happening. Why not? Why something is happening? Whatever is in the world is disturbing you. Why is it disturbing you? There is no inner purification. Because there is no inner purity, whatever is in the world is disturbing you. Why are you worried about the world? If you are so pure inside, you are Brahman. Nothing can ever touch you. You are clean. No, nothing can ever. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are not the intellect. Nothing can ever disturb you. If the purity also occurs, then the mind remains calm. And the hands, Krishna says, one is the intellect should have the clarity, mind should have the purity, and the hands should be service oriented. Okay. So what is yagna? We'll see what Krishna says. In the universe, everything is in perfect order. Yes or no? Right? We could just be saying, oh, all the planets, all the stars are in the perfect order. Okay. They never collide against each other. There is no traffic jam in the solar system. In the Milky Way, there is no traffic jam. Nobody collides against each other. Okay. Just to take care of your home. Say somebody comes to your place. How many times you all will rush and go, and what we all do when somebody says, oh, yes, we are coming home, we go and clean the house. How difficult it is to keep the house clean, isn't it? So we should keep cleaning the house regularly. It's difficult, isn't it? Just to maintain one house, is it difficult or not? It is difficult, right? You will have to keep doing it every day. Okay. Ishvara is taking care of entire universe cleanly, without collision, without any disturbance. Isn't it a great thing? Okay, there is a perfect order in the universe. Forget about the cosmic, the solar system and all that. Even the little atom, the cells in you is doing its job perfectly. Tiniest of the tiniest. biggest of the biggest. Everybody is doing their work perfectly in a proper order, except human beings. Human beings, we go and destroy the world. We are happy to destroy the world. Okay. So, which should not be the case. So, so the so okay. You're never worried about whether my heart will function or not. See, someday, say for example, many people they are depressed in their life. They say, I am depressed. Oh, nothing is working in my life. No relationships. All my people have cheated me. They all hate me. Mainly it's with the relationships. People generally find difficulty, right? Or it could be all my friends are doing very well. They are all going on holidays, having nice things, but I am so depressed. I don't have anything. I am, and all that. Every morning when you wake up, you should be so happy and thankful that you don't have to worry about whether your heart is beating or not, whether your brain is functioning or not, whether your eyes are able to see or not. There are so many things that are within ourselves which is already taken care for it. Okay, we should show gratitude towards all that. Because I show gratitude towards all the devatas who are able to take care of my basic things, I am able to function in the world. Okay, we should actually be thankful to the world, how we will see in detail. So Krishna over here says, everybody, everything in the Prakriti is in order. Okay. So dharma, everything is operating according to its dharma, its own dharma. Okay. So dharma is not an option, which Krishna says here. Dharma is mandatory for everybody to function. Like we discussed in the previous class, your dharma could be different for me from my dharma. Whatever is your dharma, you do that. Whatever is my dharma, I should do that. I should not refrain from my dharma and start doing someone else's work. And again, that will be a mismatch. I'll be disturbing the order in the universe. Say, for example, we were talking about this Kamya Karma, and we'll go to a little bit over there, the Kamya Karma and Nishkamya Karma. Kamya Karma, Krishna says there are Kamya Karma and Nishkamya Karma. In the Kamya Karma, it is into two things. One is the Tamasika Karma and the Tamasika type of actions and Rajasika type of actions. In the Tamasika type of actions, Krishna says, it's not help. It's neither helping me nor helping the people in the world. It is destroying both ways. There are other types of thing called Rajasika type of people who do Rajasika actions. It is only helping me, but I'm not worried about the world. Something goes wrong in the world. What for me? I am growing. That's enough. So that is called Rajasika type of actions. Both these Tamasika and Rajasika type of actions come under Kamya Karma. There is one more thing called Nishkamya Karma. Nishkamya karma is what Krishna suggests everyone to do, which is Satvika karma. So what does Satvika karma do? One, it is helping me to grow, as well as I'm able to help others to benefit as well because of my actions. And say, for example, this is Kamya karma and Nishkamya karma. And apart from that, there is something called Nitya karma. Okay. So in Nitya karma, uh, there are certain actions which is not giving any results, but we should we should do it. Say, for example, say Kamya karma, for example, I want something, so I go and buy it. Okay, this is an action. Because I buy it, I get the result as well to me. Okay. Whereas in this Nitya karma, if I do it, I'm not getting anything in return. Okay, I'm not getting anything in return. But if I don't do it, I'll be in trouble. Say for example, very easy example, very silly example as well. Brushing the teeth. Why do we brush the teeth? By brushing the teeth, will anything happen to me? Will I get anything? No, nothing will happen. By brushing the teeth, nothing will happen. But if I don't brush the teeth, then I'll be inviting trouble, right? People will not come near me. So, why do I brush the teeth? Will I get something? No, I'm not getting anything. But without brushing the teeth, there is a problem. In the same way, now we'll apply the same thing to logic to puja. I'm doing puja every day. I'm doing ahati, puja. I put flowers to God. I do all namaskar. Is anything happening to me? Anything visible? When I say anything visible, is it anything? Am I getting anything? No, I'm not getting anything. But if I don't do it, then it will have its own repercussions. It will throw up in some other manner. Okay. I hope you got that example. So, next, why should I do karma, my dharma in the world? Everybody is doing it. Anyway, everything is okay. I'm here in UK. You are all in nice places. So I'm having my computer. I'm relaxed. Why should I do my karma? Okay. Because by doing my karma yoga, I told karma, no? Karma yoga. By doing my karma yoga, by doing my action, satvika action in the world, I am participating in the creative process of the world. Why? Why should I participate in the creative process of the world? Because I am not living in an isolated island. Everything is connected to me. Even to make a single coffee, entire world, entire universe is participating to help me drink one single coffee. I am not able to do anything. Don't ever think I have money, I'll be able to do something. No, it's impossible. Without the help of the universe, somewhere, some star, without the help of that star, somewhere, some light years ago, you cannot even lift your hand. It's impossible. Everything is connected. Yes, you're not able to see it through your physical eyes, but everything is connected. How we'll see. So sun, every morning sun rises, shines brightly, and it vaporizes the water from the ocean. Sun is not worried about, oh, I am giving my light to someone, my light and heat to someone. I will give only to this person. Sun is not bothered. Sun shines brightly with complete radiance, okay? Full light and heat. With the help of the heat, all the water from the ocean vaporizes. Ocean is not worried that it is giving its own water to the clouds. So in the same way, when the clouds are collected, cloud falls as rain. Sun or ocean, they don't think that give me rain because I have given you heat and light. I have given you the water molecules. They are not asking anything. Nobody in the universe is asking anything in return. So cloud pours the rain. So because of the rain, the forests grow. And after the forest grows, the trees, it comes up with flowers and fruits. Trees doesn't eat the fruit itself. We eat it. Humans go and take not only eat fruits, we eat trees as well. We cut the trees, chop the trees, do everything. Okay. And not only that, all the rivers, they go and merge in the sea. So in this whole cycle, Krishna says, nowhere anybody is keeping things to themselves. But in the same way, you also should not keep things to yourself. It will only stagnate and it will rot if we keep things to ourselves. Okay, it should be a pathway, a channel to flow it to for the benefit of the world. It's not like, don't think that, oh, I give something and I will get something. No, you give something and you grow. You give and grow, not give and get. Not give and get. You give and you grow. You give so that you grow. How you grow? Atmano mokshartam. You grow internally. Inner purification happens with the knowledge. Atmano mokshartam. Jagat hitayacha. for the benefit of others. And by doing this, everybody in the universe, it is participating in the creative process of the universe. So I should also be in the flow of being in the creative process of the universe, and I should not stop the creative process of the universe. So we spoke about Kamya Karma and Nitya Karma. Okay. So we should do the karma which supports dharma in that sense. So it becomes a yagna. So sun is doing its yagna by giving away light and heat. Ocean is doing its yagna by giving away the water vapor. Cloud is doing its yagna by giving the rain, pouring the rain. Forest is doing its yagna by giving away the flower and fruits. And river is doing yajna by giving away, merging into the ocean. So everybody, yajna means offering. This is what we call it as offering without holding on to the doership. Why? How without holding on to the doership? Pallavi, I am doing some work. How can I tell that I did not do that? We will see that. We saw how everybody is doing their part clearly. Yagna. Okay. So there are two types of yagna here. The Panchamahayagnas, that is the Rishi yagna. So Panchamahayagna is Rishi yagna, Deva yagna, Manushya yagna, Pitru yagna, and Bhuta yagna. We discussed this in the previous class. I will post the video. So there are two other yagnas. There are different types of yagnas. One is Antar yagna, other is Bahi yagna. Antar yagna, we will see what it is. Bahi yagna means now I need to act in the world. I need to do the action such that it is an offering for Ishvara. Okay. Yagna simply means this doesn't belong to me. Yagna, the word itself, means it doesn't belong to me. Like I said, when we pour ghee into any during the homa like that, all that Rigveda, the Veda mantras, it say Indraya Swaha or Swaha, Idam na mama. That is not mine. Idam na mama. It's not mine. Okay, we keep telling that this is not mine, this is not mine, this is not mine. We all tell it in Sanskrit, so we are not, most of us did not understand only what we were telling. So we keep telling, every time we put the ghee, we keep telling, this is not mine, this is not mine, this is not mine in Sanskrit. Okay, means I'm already offering in that homa, that particular action, karma which Vedas prescribe. A person went on telling, this is not mine, this is not like that. Like that, even while I am talking, while I'm walking, while I'm working, while I'm interacting with other person or while I'm helping, that is not mine. Okay, I am only an instrument. Okay, like say for example, I'm making something. Last week, we took an example of making a coffee. Can you make coffee? No, you cannot make coffee. Coffee is not because of you, but coffee cannot happen without you. Without you, coffee cannot be made. Coffee will have to be made with you. You should be present. But can you make the coffee? No. Because of you, coffee doesn't happen. I don't know if everybody understood this last, I don't know who all were present. So, so you are basically an instrument where things are happening through you. Because it is happening through you, you are only offering. You are not holding anything to yourself. You don't have to even claim anything. Even if you give some money to someone, why should you even claim it? It is happening through you. It was never yours. It will never be yours. So you be happy that you got an opportunity to give it to someone. Say, say somebody is in difficulty. Now there are two people. Okay, somebody is in difficulty. This person is in difficulty. Now there are two people here. One person, this person, is able to give, say, 1 lakh rupees to this person. And the other person is able to give 100 rupees. This person can give 100 rupees. This person can give 1 lakh rupees. So now this person should not come and claim that I gave 1 lakh rupees. Instead, that person should say that thankfully I got an opportunity to be to serve the divine within this person. Okay. So this person was not given the opportunity to give 1 lakh. This person, all the opportunity that he got was only 100 rupees. Okay. This person got an opportunity to give 1 lakh. Isn't it a great privilege which God has given? So this instrument is very thankful, should show the gratitude that I am able to pass on this thing to someone else. Am I doing it? No, everything Ishvara is doing it. Everything Bhagwan is doing it. I am not responsible for anything whatsoever. Even if it is a wrongdoing. Okay, you should consciously not do wrong things. If some things happen, no, you are not responsible for it. You are not doing it. Everything is happening by itself. That is called Leela. They call no Leela of Bhagwan. That is called Leela. So we should only be thankful in getting the opportunity to serve the world.
Ma'am, one
When
question.
one second. I'll forget this.
Okay.
When we say serving the world, we should never think that the other person is less. Oh, that person doesn't have money. I have more money. That is why I am giving. And because I am giving, I am big. That person is receiving, that person is small. Then it is not called Karma Yoga. Then that cannot be called Karma Yoga. You serve the other person thinking that there is divinity within the other person equal as much as the divinity that is present within your own self. You are serving the divinity in the other person. You are seeing Bhagwan in other person. That is why you are doing namaskara. That is why you are giving this. Then it becomes an offering. Then it becomes karma yoga. Even if a thought comes and tells that the other person is less, I am big, that's why I am giving, gone. It's not karma yoga. Yes, Lokesh ji.
Situation wherein, let's say, one person gets, cheats another person. Okay. So 1 lakh rupees example only. Let's say one person who cheats another person and takes 1 lakh from another person. Now, what is the thing? How should this be? This is got an opportunity where it's an opportunity where 1 lakh rupees has gone from one person to another. So how should one take in that situation?
Say if somebody cheats me, okay. Somewhere down the line, I had posted a letter to myself, Pallavi, you will be cheated one day because you're doing everything wrong. I would have been doing wrong things. That letter comes now. After many, many lifetimes, it has come now. Unfortunately, I got cheated.
That's it.
Whatever I do, it will
Just
come back.
accept it. You're saying just accept it.
Okay, Acha, you want to know what I should do? Yeah, accept it and move on. Yes. Now that is, at that point of time, that is your karma. Now, that is what I told. Each person's karma is different and each person's dharma is also different. What is my karma? Yes, that is my karma. What to do now? I can't do anything about it. Can I do anything about it? Yes, I should try my level best to make sure there is no cheaters in the society so that the person doesn't cheat someone else also. I should try my best to stop that action from happening. Yes, I will work on that part. Unfortunately, even after working so much, even after going to police or whatever, writing complaints, I'm not able to get my money back. Accept it and move on. That's the only way. Accept it. When you are in total acceptance, when you are in complete acceptance, which is complete surrender, everything will work in favor of you. Things will not go against you. Once you accept, in future, things will be in favor of you. I revolt. At that point, I'm so angry. Oh, he cheated me. Yes, of course, anger and all will happen. I'm not telling it will not happen. At that moment, I'll be angry, sad, everything. But don't take the revenge and all that. That's what I'm telling. Don't do the other unconscious actions should not be done. Instead, you are upset and all that. Okay, that is to one side. The other side is you accept and move on. Because when you accept, the rest of the other things which was in your path, it will be cleared. They all will become in your favor because you have accepted the situation. Everything will be in your favor in the future. Only when you revolt, they all will turn against you. Even the future ones will turn against you. Yes, sorry, Raviji.
I have a question on about the same topic. So when you said accept and move on, wouldn't it also apply to the Pandavas? So Krishna could have also said, okay, it was some past karma of yours. Now this such a thing has happened. Your kingdom has been stolen from you. So why don't you just accept and move on? Why did they have to wage a war?
Initially, they accepted their defeat. They went to the Vanvasa. They did everything. This happened twice, not only once. This happened twice for several years. And then they did Ajnatavasa also. Not only that, even during all those times, these people were troubling them only. They didn't let them, okay, they sent them to the Vanvas and they let them be in the forest. No, they didn't leave them there. They tried to kill them in several places. Okay. In the Lakshagra also, they tried to kill them. Even in the Ajnatavas also, they tried to kill them. These people were being so very cunning that they didn't stop them. Okay, you are all defeated, go to forest. They didn't stop there. They went on troubling them repeatedly. And not only that, they gave them some rubbish village, but thankfully they made it flourish and all that. In spite of that, they waged war against them. So it is too much of adharmic activities that was imposed on Pandavas. So see now this is one of the very biggest war. If this kind of example, if Pandavas had accepted, they tolerated, they went on tolerating up to certain level, not that they did not do. Okay. Which also happened to the extent that for Draupadi, Vastraharan also happened. They tolerated it to that extent that uh, nobody would even tolerate. They went beyond all limits. In spite of that, they went on disturbing them. On top of that, they waged a war after that. They they did not want to give even a little bit to Pandavas, which is adharma. So for this, Krishna Avatara is mainly for the Dharma Samstapana. This is one part of the answer. The other part of the answer, let's see. Let's take that even beyond this, the Pandavas tolerated. They already tolerated to a very big extent. On top of that, also they tolerated and they had to accept and die in the forest only. Let's think that. What will the future generation, what kind of examples will be set for the future generation? Oh, all the adharmic people, when they suppress us, I will only be suppressed. This is what every child will be thinking. That is what will be fed in every child's mind. That will be the past of India or Bharata. Okay, so that should not be the case. They are all one of the greatest kings, right? Few of the greatest kings of Bharatavarsha. So that too from a very big dynasty. So such a great king from such a great dynasty should set an example of keeping up the dharma. Yes, he tolerated it for a certain extent, beyond an extent which a normal person would go through. In spite of that, these people are doing adharmic activities on me. Now I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm going to fight. So this is what I would say is correct. Because even beyond this, that will be setting a wrong example of adharma winning over the dharma. Something like that will be the example. Is this okay, Raviji?
Yeah, so the moral of the story is even accept and move on will have some limits. That beyond certain limits, you cannot go on with the theory that, okay, this could be some past life karma or some wrongdoings in my previous lives. So sometimes you still have to fight back. So
Huh.
even without accepting or even not trying to moving on.
So one thing, this is not theory right now. Okay, we are experiencing everything practically. Okay, certain things, yes, you accept and move on. Certain things, if it is really adharmic, then you stand up for dharma. You do what the dharma is. You do what is right for you at that moment and at that place. And dharma changes after 1 year. The dharma is going to be, it could be different. If you can give me one practical today's example, then I'll be able to say.
For example, the same topic about somebody cheated you with 1 lakh rupees. So you can either accept it and move on, saying, okay, this could be one of the past life karmas, or you can still
you
fight back.
definitely try so that the person is not going to cheat you in future or cheat your family or the society in future. You try to get that person caught red-handed or whatever, bring him in the bring his name out or write complaint or do all that possible things. Work on it. I'm not telling don't work on it, don't do inaction. Work on it. Okay, this is important. Beyond your control, if it's not working, what else can you do? Can you keep cribbing all your life that I lost it, or instead you will accept it and move on? You will have to accept it and move on. And when you accept, I'm telling you, when you accept, what happens? Everything will align in your pathway. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everything will because you have um, um, in your field, in your energy field, you have the acceptance as a quality that you have developed within yourself. Everything will start aligning to your way. Everything will start supporting you. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay, understood.
Okay. So, so one is this is the Bahi Yagna. So yeah, why do we do Yagna? Because why should I not claim things that I'm doing? Why should I give it as an offering to God? Because if I do it as an offering to God, it purifies internally. This is the main reason Krishna tells why we should be doing yajna, because it is purifying. It purifies myself. Myself in the sense, the internal me, it purifies. You can tell that, no, Pallavi, I am a very good person. I am a good person. I need not get any purification. No, we all, 90% of us need purification. Very, very handpicked few of them. Because of their previous this thing, they lots and lots of service or, selfless work they would have done. They would have been internally purified. Remaining 90% of the world population should get purified. So we all belong to 90% category only. I'm sure about that. So we should get purified. So we should all do yajna. Krishna is not only requesting, Krishna is commanding, go and do yajna, Arjuna. You need to get purified. Krishna is simply telling it straightforwardly, go and do yajna. In the sense, do it as an offering. Because you are not able to do anything. You're only going and claiming things. I am doing. Even the phone I cannot lift. I cannot lift a simple phone. I cannot lift my hand. It is not possible just by myself. Entire cosmos is helping me to do everything. Even I cannot talk myself. How we'll see. So we can't simply say that I'm sitting here because of gravitational force and all. Okay, gravitational force is after all a mechanical force. Okay, some magnet is pulling me down. That's it. That is a simple mechanical, electromechanical force. A simple lifeless mechanical force cannot make the world work, cannot make the universe work. So the consciousness is acting in the world. Okay, this is the Shakti. Okay, sorry, that is the Shiva. The energy is Shakti. So there are several forces within the consciousness which is acting on every material in the world and making it happy. Okay, all these are not visible, invisible forces. Okay, so it is like, for example, you can take Ishvara, Bhagwan is the Vishnu is the prime minister. You can take rest of the other Devi Devtas, all the little Devi Devtas, everybody is um, the secretariat, the people in the IAS officers, the secretariat, the other holding other different positions in the Bhagwan's cabinet. You can think like that. So all the other Devtas are taking care of all little other jobs. Okay. So when you do yagna, say if I do something, I want to say I want to feed 100 people, for example. I want to cook for 100 people and feed them. If I do it with yagna bhava, in the sense, I'm not claiming my action. Oh, I cooked. I should be given recognition for feeding 100 people. If I don't claim that, instead, if I do it with Yagna Bhava, like an offering to God, God has given me. See, God could have given opportunity to my neighbor to feed 100 people. No, God did not choose my neighbor. God chose me to feed 100 people through this body, mind, and intellect, through this instrument. So I should be thankful for the opportunity that I got for feeding 100 people. If I do that act with this yagna bhava of offering, being thankful, showing gratitude, then who will be pleased? All the Devis and Devatas who are controlling in the cabinet. I told, no, in Bhagwan's cabinet, there are other cabinet ministers and IAS officers and all the Devatas, and they all will be happy. Because I'm thankful to them, all the Devatas will be happy that I'm thanking them. They can see, they're able to feel that, see that, okay, in a different field. Okay, because because I'm thanking them, they are happy. Because they are happy, they will support me in whatever I do in future. This is what I told. Okay, we'll come to that point now. Because they are happy with me, they will bless me. That is what is called grace. Okay, in whatever I do in future, tomorrow they will give me 100, 200 people. Oh, Pallavi is feeding 100 people. Let me make her rich. So Kubera will come and bless me. Kubera will make me rich. So that this is important. Okay, now I should not think that, oh, I fed 100 people, Kubera came and wished me luck, now I became rich, and I should not stop my work now. Now that I have become even more richer, I should feed 200 people, or I should feed 1,000 people, because now the Devatas are even more happy, because I'm thanking them for giving me the opportunity. Now they will support me in every other process. Oh, Pallavi has only two hands. She is getting tired, maybe. We should send her some, assistants to help. Many people will come and help me. That will happen. All the Devis and Devatas, they are seeing you. They are able to see how much you show gratitude towards the nature. If you are doing karma yoga without claiming the fruits, without claiming the results of the action, without getting attached, without telling that I did that, okay, without claiming the doership, instead, one thing, you don't claim the doership. One more thing is you thank, okay, show gratitude. The more and more you accept and act, show the gratitude, Devatas will be pleased. When the Devatas are pleased, they bless you. Grace. They make the path beautiful for you to walk. They support you in everywhere so that you don't fall, because you are showing gratitude to them. This is so simple. You show gratitude to them, they bless you. Okay. This is where I told, when you accept, yes, one bad thing has happened. Now, can we change it? Unfortunately, no. You tried your best to change, you get the money back, 1 lakh back and everything. It did not happen, but you tried your best. You did not remain inactive, but you tried your best. It did not happen, unfortunately. That's okay. Now, don't sit and cry whole life. Instead, be happy, accept it. yes, this has happened. Move on. Okay. Don't keep ringing that in your mind and keep chattering about it with everyone all your life. Don't do that. Instead, accept it. Now the devatas, because you have accepted, you are in total acceptance with the situation, all the devatas, they bless you for your future to be better. They will support you. Now in future, that will not happen with you. One second. They support you in, they will join hands with you in making things work. They will support you in many directions, in even in unimaginable ways. It could be miraculous. You could certain with me, it's so many miracles have happened. Me and Prasad, we keep talking how all this kind. We should show gratitude. More and more gratitude we show, more and more things will be start looking more beautiful for us. So one thing is very clear. Because of you, things don't happen. But without you also things don't happen. You are needed for something to happen. Don't claim that you are doing it because of you it's happening. No. But you are an instrument for this offering. Be thankful. Be happy about it. Don't take the credits for any of the action. Okay, it's already 12:11 or 12:12. Another 5-10 minutes I will take, and then I'm still in some 15th shloka or something. Okay, this is important. I think this we will take it today, and then we'll finish it. So all the karmic impressions of all the previous lives, everything, okay, in all the previous lives, I told the mountain, Himalayas, the amount of karma that is went up to Himalayas, all that, where is it stored? It is all stored in the spinal cord. Okay. It is all, that is what is horoscope. We all go and write horoscope. No, that is what is the horoscope. Whatever is stored in the spinal cord, they write it in the form of in the check to sheet, in the form of a horoscope. So in the spinal cord, in the different layers of our spinal cord, there are several chakras. There are 7 main chakras, which is Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipuraka, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agna, and Sahasrara. So all these chakras are governed by devatas. Each chakra has its own devata, which is leader for that chakra. Okay. Say for Mooladhara, Ganpati is the devata. For Swadhisthana, Shakti is the devata. Manipuraka, Surya. Anahata is Vishnu. Vishuddhi is Shiva. And Agna is Guru. Sahasrara is Sadguru. Okay. So people just randomly say, oh, my, some disease I'm getting, my enzymes and hormones, I have hormonal health issues. The hormones are not proper. Take some medicine and pill, maybe it will work. Nothing will happen. It is not only hormones. It's after all little cells, no hormones. What will that little cells do? No, there are several conscious forces behind these hormones. Those are those devis and devatas which are in several different chakras and different levels. Okay. If we are thankful, okay, all these devis and devatas are pleased. They are fully active. They help your body. They help your system to act in the world perfectly. They make you do better things. Okay. Um, say if we are thankful, if I keep showing more and more gratitude, all the devatas will be pleased with me, and they will bring this body mind intellect to a place where there is guru, where I can receive gnana, and which will put me in the right direction, and with that also I can get rewards. Okay. And with this I will be given to a I will be uh, uh, you know, uh, get in contact with a master or a Sadguru who can give me Atmagnana. So all these Devis and Devatas, they are playing very active role in our lives. It's all invisible. That is why we should do the puja. Like I said earlier, if you do the puja, nothing, no visible change will happen. Okay, it's a nitya karma. You should do puja every day. I do puja every day. I do arti. I do, kumkum, this thing. Nothing happens. No, nothing will happen. But if you don't do, all these devatas will not be pleased. You're not showing gratitude. So they all will, lose their energy. They will not be able to bless you. They will not be able to make you function in the world. So every morning you wake up, you think are you ever worried about, you are worried about whether the milk will, okay, over here, okay, I don't order, I go and get milk. I'll be worried whether the fridge, there's a milk in the fridge or not. I'll be worried whether something else could be wrong or not. I'll be worried whether I should log into the computer, whether there's going to be a meeting. I'll be worried about hundreds of things. I'll never be worried about whether I'll be able to see, whether my heart will be beating, whether my kidneys will be functioning. I'll be whether my brain will be. I need not be worried about basic things. All these are taken care. If you are in a good place today, so most of the people are suffering. Okay, most of the people are under the poverty line. If you are in a certain place, well placed, well off, in a certain nice place, we are talking this Atmagnana in internet, in web, in a Zoom session, sitting in my couch. Am I not blessed? Yes, I'm blessed, isn't it? You have shown gratitude. That is why devatas are supporting you to be in a nice place. You have already done that in the past. You need to continue that, but do it consciously. That's what I'm telling. Do it as an offering. Don't ever think that you are doing it. Be thankful. Whatever you are today, you are in a good place only. Okay, maybe little suffering is there. That's okay. Okay, but wherever you are in a good place only. Why you are in a good place? Because in the past you have done good karma. Because in the past you have thanked all the devatas. Because in the past you have done karma yoga. So continue doing it. Don't do unconscious actions. Nobody taught us all this. That's why we went on doing all unconscious. I claimed everything. I gave, I did, I do. No, I cannot do anything. All the devatas, one day, one conscious force stops working in me, one organ of mine will stop. I cannot make it work. I have no power to make one organ of me to make it work. Even a doctor cannot make it work. If one devata fails, that particular organ will stop working. Okay, no one in the world has power to make it work. It's not possible. Okay, so we should thank all the devis and devatas for all that. Okay, so yeah, so take it as an opportunity that I have got a brilliant opportunity. This didn't happen to anyone else. Say, for example, let's take this class itself. Now, how many people are in that group? Some many people, some 50, 60 people. They just joined. Oh, Bhagavad Gita, I'll join. Nobody joined the classes. Okay, you got the opportunity. Not everybody got the opportunity. You got the opportunity to be part of this. This is a Rishi Yagna. I'm serious. Okay, this is a Rishi Yagna. Whatever we are doing is called Rishi Yagna. Okay, one Rishi has taken this thing to teach Bhagavad Gita. So we are all part of it, isn't it? So we should be happy about it. We should be thankful for the opportunity that I'm getting for passing the Gnana on to many other people. And people keep telling, one last topic before we finish. And people we keep telling, see, what is the main goal of the spiritual life? We should get rid of the ego. Okay, that is the main goal of the spiritual life. Oh, I have ego. How can I be spiritually qualified? I need to get rid of the ego. Ego is such a big thing. It is so difficult to get rid of my ego. Ego is an instrument. Okay, it's a shadow. It's a fake eye. It's a false eye. It doesn't even exist. It just pops in and pops out, pops in, pops out, pops in, pops out. Okay, it just comes where it wants to claim. Use it properly. The ego itself is the big problem. No, use it properly. That's it. Make proper use of that one. That's it. Don't worry too much about. Don't give importance to it. It will not show up only. Because you are giving importance to it, it will show up everywhere. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did this. All this I did claiming, no, ego is doing it. And it doesn't exist. Very important point is ego doesn't exist. It is a shadow. It's the shadow behind you. You cannot cut it, kill it. You can't do anything. just don't give importance to it also. Use it properly. Wherever it is needed, do it. Wherever it is not needed, ignore it. Don't claim it. Everything is happening because of supreme consciousness, because of Bhagwan. You cannot do anything. You don't have the power to do. All the power is being given, supported by the Devata. So we should be thankful for the opportunity that we got in this body, mind, and intellect. So now that I know what Karma Yoga is, I will use this body, mind, and intellect for the benefit of the world. Atmano mokshartam. Be selfish. I want moksha. There's a clear-cut goal. I want moksha. The other one is Jagat Hitayacha. Only I want moksha, I will not do Jagat Hitayacha. No, it will not happen. You should also do Jagat Hitayacha. Only when you do Jagat Hitayacha, you will be supporting in the creative process of the universe. Because you are supporting in the creative process of the universe by doing the Jagat Hitayacha, Devatas will be pleased with you. Okay? Because Devatas, if you observe all the big shots, no, in the business magnates and all that, say big people, they all would do charity. All their names will be there for big charity. Why? They are giving. Because they are giving, Devatas are pleased with them, and they'll make them even more rich. Okay? But at some point, some people will stop, and again that will become a this thing. So that we should not stop. Because I have been given an opportunity, I will give it to the world. So this is the covers until I think 20th shloka of the, hopefully I've covered until 20th shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Whatever is the remaining of the Karma Yoga, we can take it up in the next session. If there are any doubts, you can ask. If not, we can. Yes, Raviji.
No, Pallavi, I don't have any doubts. So it was a very interesting session. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So I think we can finish the class with ending prayers. Tvameva Mata Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Kayena Vacha Manasendriyerva Buddhyatmana va Prakrute Svabhavat Karomi Yadyat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanaiti Samarpayami Srimannarayanayeti Samarpayami Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Slowly open your eyes. Okay. I think we'll end the session to here. We all will see next week. We'll finish the Karma Yoga remaining part. Thank you.
Thank you, Pallavi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pallavi.
Thank you.
I enjoyed.
Okay, thank you.